Thursday morning. It is December 21st. It is the winter solstice. The shortest day of daylight. And I tell you what, it's a chilly one here in central Washington. Got the pups in the car with me. Sold a couple things this morning, so I decided to go ahead and get them going. I don't know if it's something they'll need. Oh, puppy dogs. Hold on, we're gonna raise the windows. There's a dog walking. If those are Christmas presents or not, but I'm gonna do my best to get it to the post office today by their 2 o'clock or 2:50 pickup. So we're heading over to the storage unit. I had one, I actually just listed it today, and bam, it's sold. And that is so exciting for me when that happens. That tells me I'm on the right track when I find something listed and it immediately sells. So we are off. I am wearing my new, to me, thrifted Seahawks toque, as we say here, close to Canada, right? No, I got my new beanie. I did wash it with, the other things that I thrift that I use. I always wash everything, of course, and it's keeping my head warm. And we do love our Seahawks. And while we're driving, I wanted to do a little kind of drive and chat. My car's so noisy. But, as I'm growing my business, we do know that there are, haters out there in the world. And if they see somebody trying to do something to better their lives or to share their lives or anything like that, there's always that negativity. Well, I hadn't really gone and looked at my one channel. I have two channels. So this one, Curating Life, and then Kathy's Curations, which is where I show my thrift hauls and thrift with me's and those kinds of things. And so I was looking back through comments, wishing that more people would comment on my videos. That really helps it grow. But it'll grow because God is in control. It doesn't matter. But I saw on one of them was 4 comments, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, it also was the video, and it's from Curating Life, that I got the most watches, and it was like over 800 people had watched it, and it was about me doing my business while also living tiny in this little our motorhome in my dad's backyard that is tight. It's me, it's my 2 big dogs, it's me trying to have a reselling business. Now I do have a storage unit, of course, where 99% of my stuff is. I just have a little bit here, and that's typically like I've got 2 boxes that I'm taking out there right now to the storage unit. So it's usually just the stuff that is either needs to be listed or just got listed that is in my RV, and then they shuffle out there, and it's a chore, it's a job, but I'm doing it because I know it's going to get me where I need to go, and I know that God wants me to work hard at my dream, at that dream that He put in my heart, and I know I'll get there. And in the meantime, I just gotta do the work. Well, 2 of the comments were positive and 2 were negative. And what I thought was funny is that the 2 negative ones were talking about how messy my RV is, and the other one talked about how she just wanted to do a deep spring cleaning on it. And I'm like, oh lady, where are you? I would love for you to clean that place. It is me and 2 big dogs living in a little motorhome with my business. And as much as I try, and this was one that was back during the summer, so my dogs have turned my dad's backyard, half of it, well, right now it was a mud pit. In the summertime, it was a dust bowl. So there was no way I was keeping that place clean, and I clean daily. So my comment to that gal, well, both of them basically was, I'm trying to grow a business. This is all I can do. This is the best I can do for myself right now. I've got my priorities in order. And you know what? It's not hurting anybody but me. I didn't say that, but that's the truth of it. Nobody's getting hurt. we're healthy, we're doing good. I clean as best I can, but I got priorities, and it's these two knuckleheads back here, and then my business. So, it got me thinking, why do people do that? I've got a lot of videos. Sorry, I'm a little warm. I got a lot of videos out there. I try to be as positive as possible. And, if you like it, say something. I would love that. Please, I'll conversate with you. But if you don't, what's the purpose? What are you trying to say? You're just trying to hurt me. Those two comments were only to hurt my feelings. And you know what? It didn't work, because I know it's dusty. I know that it gets muddy. I know, I've got old towels, raggedy old towels that I use to cover up things on these rainy days. Now it's cold today, so it's going to get a little, and I think it's going to get even a little colder. But then there's, other days, I have better things to do with my life than worry about what people think of me and my channel or how I live. So if you want to tell me these things, go ahead. My skin, I'm 57 years old. I got pretty tough skin by now, So I just thought that was kind of funny. And then the other two, one was just really positive, saying, thank you for sharing. And the other one was, oh, don't listen to those haters. You're doing great. And it's like, that's all I want. I'm here to share what I'm doing with my life, how I'm growing my business, but most importantly is how God's love is growing in me and is helping me and keeping me strong and full of faith. And that's what I want to share with you, anyone watching, anyone who knows me. I want to live so that God is first and foremost in my life. And that's why I always say at the end, keep looking up, because that's what I'm talking about. Keep looking up. God is there for you, and He will help you. But you gotta seek Him out. See, He gave us this free will as humans because He knows that if He's going to get our love and affection, it has to come from a deep desire. And that comes from reading the scriptures. That comes from being around other believers. For me, I watch Bible prayers every day. Thank you. And we had a walker, so we all had to wait for the walker to cross. We're all like, okay, walker. But yeah, I do my Bible study every day. And I really like to think about the verses that they share. Today was really talking about having faith in God and in your future. I mean, this is my future right now. This is it. This is today, and today's going to be a great day. It's going to be the best day because it is my day with the Lord. And I just want to encourage everyone. This is a really hard, sad, broken world we live in. It really, really is. And I say I don't like watching the news because it just breaks my heart. I hate knowing that there's murder and drug dealers and, children suffering and abuse and wars and all these things. It hurts me so deeply that I try not to focus on that because this is my world. I can't do much more than just, let my voice be heard, and that it breaks my heart. Pray to God about it, vote for the people that I think will help, but other than that, I have to live in this little world, and in my little world, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to share my life with others. You can like it or you can hate it. I don't really care. You can talk about it, Bad comments, honestly, are just as helpful as good ones. And I will tell you that if you want to give me bad reviews on stuff, go right ahead, because it doesn't hurt me in any way. And in fact, if it's something that is a good, critical thinking, and it opens my eyes to something, I know God uses folks in all sorts of ways. And maybe if it has to be in a negative comment on one of my YouTube videos for me to go, oh, you know what? You are absolutely right. Then so be it. We are almost to the storage unit. My dogs are going nutty because, of course, they see the park across the street. I have had some bad situations the last few times I've gone to this park, and then again yesterday. I don't like to talk about it or share it, but it's really difficult for me as a dog owner of big dogs with high energy. It's really hard to find good places where you can just let them rip. And if you've watched any of my videos, you've seen them. They rip. They want to run and play. They get so excited when they see other people and other dogs especially, and it's just really hard, you know, because I need to be able to take them somewhere and let them do that. And you know, people keep telling me, you know, you need to have them on leash, and I'm like, you know what, I can, and they are leash trained. I can take them on leash, but it's just like, you know, it's not what they want, and it's not going to get out that extra energy that they need to get out every day. And you know, they do have a decent sized backyard, and they can get rough and tumble and run around and play there, but there's nothing like a huge open field that they can just run from one end to the next. So I need to find a place where they can do that without bothering other people walking their dogs. Okay, we are at some place we have not been in a long time, since it was warm and sunny. So she's gonna go down and we'll see. It's probably very cold, Macy. Oh my God. It's a coat. Let's go walking. Should we go walking? Or running and exploring? Beautiful river. Yeah, it's a bit cold, I'm sure. A little more flowy than it was last time we were here. We were here in the driest part of the summer. Okay, let's walk down here, guys. This is kind of a, I mean, I know somebody owns it. It's kind of like an abandoned lot. But lots of good walk-ins and sniffins. Here we go, guys. Let's go this way. Okay. Yep, that's my girl. It's like 30 degrees out here. She's running in the river. I have to chase off all the ducks. Now she's swimming. Come on, guys, let's go. So let's go. How's June doing? Is it too cold, June? It's like, Mommy, it's so cold. Should we get in the car? So come on, Sissy. What's Sissy doing? Here she comes. All right, here we go. Here she comes. Come on, you little goof. So look at her. Come on, Mama. She's oh, they're gonna take a good nap this afternoon. Come on, guys, let's go. Come to the car now. It's time to go. Let's go to the car. Good job. Oh, Macy, you're all wet.
All the orders, that was one of the things that took a while, because we wanted to make sure that they were going to get to their destination as like safely as possible, and so it took more time to go through all the orders and make sure that they were packed right.
On my next video,
just like making sure that it's packed really tight. So I have some like shredded paper that will go on the top to make it like a pretty gift.
Ready?
No. If you can do it.
I'm trying to get his fingers.
Yeah, he's going to try and do it. See if you can do it.
Just drop it. Just drop it. Drop it.
Just let him. There's a skill to it, girl. There's a skill. What? See?
It keeps getting shorter and shorter. I keep getting sideways. I'm not very good at it.
Let me see how you do it, girl. Now you got to wind it back up again.
Jam dog.
She doesn't want you doing the walk the dog, so she's like, don't do it.
Walk the dog.
Yeah. Do the walk the dog.
So I'll just go look and see if
The only thing is, you need a longer string for that.
Yeah, totally.
I don't know what she's got.
Yeah, it's a funky yo-yo, for sure. Well, Thursday nights never disappoint. It's always fun to hang out with the family. And the girls are so fun and so silly. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. And if you need someone to make you feel like you're not alone, I'm your gal. I'd love for you to follow me, to subscribe to my channel, and go ahead and comment. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me. Good, bad. If you want to talk, if you have questions, go ahead and ask. And as you go about your day, keep looking up.